Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'du. Good morning, happy friends. First of all, let us say thanks to Allah for giving us the grace of healthy and safety so that we can gather in this classroom. The topic that we will discuss are the principles of Islamic banking and finance. Introduce myself, my name is Rizky Zia Ulhaq, who will serve as moderator today. I will guide the course of this discussion. The members of my group are Muhammad Dzyaul Aulia, Muhammad Zaki Amali, Khaerul Tamir, Venty Vera, and Nurul Hidayati. Will the series of events that we will pass are opening session, submission and presentation of material, question and answer session, and the last closing session. Alright, let's just start with the first session, which is the opening. Let's say Basmalah together. Next is the delivery and presentation of the material. I invite Muhammad Dzyaul Aulia to read the first material.
Well, thanks to the moderator who has given me the opportunity to present the material. Immediately, we discuss the material entitled Principles of Islamic Banking and Finance. 7 major principles of Islamic banking and finance. The first, Islam has set values and goals that meet all the economic and social requirements of the human life. And second, the Islamic laws are known as Sharia, that means clear path. And the third, in the present, is banking system is against the principles of Islamic banking. Due the reason, here we discuss the 7 major principles of Islamic banking and finance. Okay, number 1, profit and loss sharing. It is one of the best principles of Islamic finance, where the partner will be shared their profit and loss according to the part they played in the business. There will be no guarantee on rate of the return, that the Muslims will play the part of a partner and not a creditor. Number 2, shared risk. In the economic transaction, the risk sharing is promoted by the Islamic banking. When 2 or more parties will share the risk following the principles of Islamic banking, the burden of the risk will be divided and reduced in the parties, so it will improve the economic activity of the state. Next will be continued by my friend.
Okay, number 3, riba. The wealth will get the return without any risk or effort, regardless of the outcome of economic activity. The person who gets the loan has to return the money and riba to the lender. In principles of Islamic banking, taking advantage of the issues that others are facing is unjust. Then number 4, gharar. According to the Islamic finance principles, Muslims are not allowed to participate in the ambiguous and uncertain transactions. According to Islamic rules, both parties should have a proper control over the business, as well as the complete information should be shared with both parties so that the profit and loss will be equally shared. Okay, then number 5, gambling. In Islam, the acquisition of wealth through evil means or participation in gambling is prohibited. It will protect the Muslim from conventional insurance product because that is a type of gambling. On the other hand, Islamic banking works in takaful that involves mutual responsibility and shared risks. Then number 6, no investment in prohibited industries. The industries that are harmful to society or have a threat to the social responsibility are prohibited in Islam. They include pornography, prostitution, alcohol, pork, and drug. According to the Islamic finance principles, you are not allowed to invest in such industries. You cannot even participate in the mutual funds that will help the industry to flourish.
Number 7. Zakat. There is a property tax included in the rules of Islam that is known as zakat, which allow the balanced distribution of wealth. According to the Islamic banking principles, the fair amount of zakat is deducted from the account of Muslim in the holy month of Ramadan. Islamic bank promote this social responsibility and distribute the amount among the needy. Conclusion. So, we can say that the principle of Islamic finance guide us to invest in an industry that will help us to achieve the financial and social objective that have been determined by Islam. The Islamic finance principles have been designed to make an economy successful, so it is a way of saving our money from being invested in wrong path.
Okay, now next question and answer sessions.
I want to ask whether the 7 main principles of Islamic banking and finance affect but in the banking world.
Okay, I want to answer a question from Khaerul. My answer is 7 principles to banking are very used in the world of banking because in the present of these 7 principles, the system on the Sharia banking strategy is good.
I'd like to ask. I heard that there are some Islamic banks that hold lottery for their customer. Is the lottery lucky? Is it not against Sharia Islamic law?
Okay, I want to answer question from Venty. Basically, the lottery is loan and does not conflict with Islamic law because the lottery is a natural way to determine who is entitled to something. It is also permissible for Islamic bank to hold lottery price for their customer by following the existing legal basis, namely the fatwa of the National Sharia Council of the Indonesian Ulama concerning price in funding for Islamic financial institution and by not violating the Sharia Islam.
That was our group presentation. Let's say Alhamdulillah. I ask a moderator to apologize for shortcomings and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.